Earlier today, a number of universities around the Bay Area participated in the National Day to Defend Higher Education. The day is part of a growing number of demonstrations to demand more funding for colleges and universities and protest against cuts. ABC 7 News reporter Tim Johns.
Dozens of students gathering on the lawn of San Francisco State University Thursday for a so-called teach-in. The event was one of several scheduled throughout the morning, all of them a part of the National Day of Action, where universities around the country demand further investment in their schools and a stop to any funding cuts.
A lot of students, even though they're opposed to what's happening, they feel powerless to stop it.
Ali Nourzad is one of the students who led Thursday's teach-in. He says over the past few years, the California State University system and its students have been severely hit by budget cuts.
I almost didn't graduate this semester because the classes I needed to take were so quickly filled up. I got dropped from a class last minute.
This teach-in here at SF State isn't the only event happening at universities around the Bay Area. There were also demonstrations in San Jose as well as in Berkeley. At Cal, student protesters gathered outside university buildings. And in the South Bay, SJSU demonstrators also demanding a reinvestment at their school. Back in San Francisco, Professor James Martell says the cuts have impacted not just the students, but faculty and staff too.
We've lost about 300 lecturer faculty now, which is our colleagues. We've had them for many, many years. Students are suffering, but so are we. We're losing. I lost in my department, I lost like 10 colleagues just last year.
Martell says he worries what the long-term impact of budget constraints will be, especially since the CSU system is currently running a budget deficit in the hundreds of millions of dollars. As for who's at fault, Martell believes there's plenty of blame for everyone.
There's two problems. One is when we go to the CSU to complain, they say, oh, but the state isn't giving us enough money. And when we go to the state to complain, they say, oh, but the CSU spends all the money on administrative stuff, so we don't give them any more.
More cuts are coming. Governor Newsom's budget for the next fiscal year includes further reductions. In San Francisco, Tim Johns, ABC 7 News.